Hey guys, WB Trading Cards here, and today we do have the return of something which I actually did last season. Went down pretty well with you guys. It is where we'll be looking at who is the best club in the Match Attax 15-16 Premier League trading card collection. So what I say by who is the best club, what I've done basically is for each team I've got their average best stat. So for example on this Kevin Morales card, we have got his best stat is 78, that's the best stat of defence and attack. Then that's factored into an average with the other 16 base cards in his team, so all 17 best stats averaged together, and that makes the rating for that team. And then I've ranked those ratings into a kind of league order, which we'll be looking through today. So yeah, let's get started. And in 20th position, so the worst team in the Match Attax 15-16 collection, according to their best stats, it is Norwich City, newly promoted through the playoffs. Norwich City, as you can see here, their badge and captain. I've got that for each team. Russell Martin, their captain. And yeah, they got promoted through the playoffs, so technically the worst team in the Premier League if you look at it like that. And yeah, Match Attax have reflected that. They've got an average rating of just 67.2, which does rank them the lowest in the league. Currently, they are 16th in the Premier League. Of course, a lot of you will be watching this quite a bit after the release, so the Premier League will have changed quite a lot. So yeah, be careful with these Premier League positions. But at the moment, they're 16th, so quite high compared to their position. Next up, in 19th position, we do have Sunderland, with their badge, Captain John O'Shea. They do have an average best stat of 67.5, and they were actually in the Premier League last season as well, so they were in last year's Match Attax, and they have gone down 0.7 overall. Last year they were rated at 68.2, this year 67.5, so they've gone down 0.7 on last year. And their current position in the Premier League is 17th, and their Match Attax position is 19th. So yeah, that is the bottom two. You can see ranking up that table that you can see on your screen right now. And yeah, we'll be filling that throughout this entire video. Next up, in 18th position, according to this Match Attax kind of prediction thing, we do have the success story of the season. It is Leicester City. So they have really just proved this year, so far at least, that anything is possible in the Premier League. So in this Match Attax prediction, which I think anyone would have predicted that Leicester could possibly be facing a relegation battle this season, it couldn't have gone more differently. They currently stand at second in the Premier League, which is just absolutely incredible. Anyway, as we move on to 17th now, we do have a newly promoted team, our second one in this table, with 68.2, joint with the team above. It is Watford. 68.2 is their rating, and they are joint with the team above, which is Bournemouth, also on 68.2, also newly promoted, but of course champions last season in the Championship. At position number 15, in this Match Attax prediction type thing, we do have West Bromwich Albion, the Midlands club, and they do have an average stat of 68.6, an average best stat in their team of 68.6. That is up 0.2 on last year. Last year they were rated 68.4. And their current position in the Premier League is 13th. Then we do move on to 14th position. And now this is the team which has really gone against this Match Attax prediction. It is Aston Villa. So 14th here with their rating of 68.6. So actually joint with their Birmingham rivals West Brom. So 68.6 as well. But currently they sit rock bottom of the Premier League. But in position number 13 we do have Newcastle with an average best stat of 70.1, and they currently in the Premier League sit just one position above Aston Villa, so same story really, down 6 on their Match Attax rating. 13th is their Match Attax rating, but 19th is their actual position at the moment, so -6 there as well. And then we do have position number 12, so 12th in this Match Attax little Premier League thing. We do have Crystal Palace FC, and so Crystal Palace, they do have an average best stat of 70.4, so quite a small jump above Newcastle. They currently sit at 7th in the Premier League, so really outdoing expectations at the moment are Crystal Palace, and so yeah, they are up 5 positions on their Match Attax prediction in real life. So now we do move on to position number 11th, and this is Stoke City, who this year are rated at 70.8 on average by Match Attax. Of course, this is just the averages of their base cards. But 70.8, last year they were 71.6, they've gone down 0.8, and they currently sit 12th in the league, so 11th is their Match Attax prediction, so Match Attax are pretty spot on so far with Stoke City, just a difference of 1 there. Sorry if this is a bit of a shower of numbers, and a lot of them don't make sense. I'm just trying to get a lot of stats in this, but yeah. Anyway, in number 10th, we do have Swansea City with a average best stat this year of 71.1. They currently sit 15th in the Premier League, so 5 positions down from their Match Attax prediction. Then at 9th, we do have West Ham. So, as you can see here, West Ham with their captain, Mark Noble, they have actually been one of the, I think, the biggest rise on last year's collection. They've gone up 3.5 on last year, 69.1. They're now 72.6, and yeah, they sit at 9th in their Match Attax prediction. They've had a very good season in real life, though. Currently in 8th, however, early on in the season, they were doing even better. So that's 9th. Then at 8th, we go from the biggest risers to the biggest fallers. So last year they were rated at 76.6, and this year they are only rated at 73.4. So down quite a lot of positions on last year. And yeah, they currently sit at 9th in real life, so basically the swap on West Ham. Then in the 7th position in this Match Attax league, we do have Southampton. So of course, a very successful season for them last year. They went up from 71.7 to 74.4, so that's up 2.7 ratings. They do currently sit 10th in the in the real Premier League. Then we get into the big boys now. So yeah, of those teams, we start off with 6, and that is Tottenham Hotspur. So last year they were 73.8. This year they've gone up to 76.6, so a rise of 2.8, which is pretty decent. So Match Attax puts them at 6th. Their current position is 5th. So a pretty good season so far for Spurs. And yeah, they are out position number 6th. Then at 5th, with their captain Jordan Henderson and their badge there, you can see it is Liverpool, and they're basically the exact swap of Tottenham. Rather than going up 2.8, they've gone down 3. They're 6th, so the opposite of Tottenham there as well. This year they are rated at 76.9 on their Match Attax best stat average. We do have Arsenal now at 4th. They come in at 4th position, leaving the 3 clubs left, which you probably have guessed by now. So they did last year get 78.8, this year 78.6. So pretty much the same, a difference of 0.2. But their current position in the league is actually 4th. Match Attax have also predicted them to be 4th, so spot on there. One of only 2 teams in the Prem who do fit their Match Attax position. At 3rd position, we do have Manchester United, and so they have gone up from last year's 78.5 to this year's 79.2. They currently sit at 3rd as well, and their Match Attax position is 3rd, so exactly the same as Arsenal there, and they have gone up 0.7 on last year. And so far the season's going pretty well for United, just off 1st. And just off 2nd as well, 1 point behind Leicester. Then we do go into 2nd position, so with 2 clubs left, and in 2nd position, it is Manchester City. Yep, that is right, guys. Manchester City come in at 2nd. They're currently top of the league, but yeah, 2nd place for them in this Match Attax average. And they have gone up quite a lot since last year. Last year they have 79.9 was their average stat. This year, 81.5, so up quite a lot. And yeah, that is almost as high as last year's top of the league, which was 81.8. And now we do have last year's top of the league. This year's top of the league in terms of Match Attax, but couldn't be much further from it in real life. It is the real life 14th place, Chelsea. My team, which I support, and the season has just gone absolutely diabolically so far. So they do sit on a grand total of 82.4 as their average best stat, which is a increase on last year of 0.6. And so their current position in the Premier League is 14th. Hopefully by the time some of you are watching this, they have managed to turn it around, but at the moment it's not looking good at all. There's their captain, who's been one of the disasters this season as well, in terms of not getting played, injuries and so on. And so yeah, Chelsea are top of this Match Attax league, but it's a very empty top given how far down they are in real life. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. We'll just have a quick look at a couple of records. So, the increase on last year, the top three there, we did have Southampton with an increase of 2.7, Tottenham with an increase of 2.8, and West Ham with an increase of 3.5. So those were the top increases from last year. The top decreases, we did have Stoke with a decrease of 0.8. And then the two Liverpool clubs, Liverpool with a decrease of a massive 3.0, and Everton with a massive decrease of 3.2, even bigger than their Liverpudlian rivals. And then the biggest differences in terms of Match Attax position versus current Premier League spot. We did have Crystal Palace, who are 5 spots above their Match Attax position. Then Watford are 6 spots above, and Leicester City are 16 spots above. So yeah, that is just absolutely incredible for them. And then at the bottom of that table, we did have Newcastle 6 points below, Aston Villa also 6 points below, 6 places I should say, 6 places below, and then Chelsea 13 places below. So first in the Match Attax, 14th in real life. And on that bombshell, it is time to end it. If you have enjoyed the video, please do smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here for more trading card and sticker content. And I'll see you next time.